Yeah, I watched this Bad Vegan thing. This show Bad Vegan on is it on Netflix? Yeah. It was like people are like, if you like the Tinder Swindler, you'll love Bad Vegan. And it's like, well, I didn't really like this Tinder Swindler. Everyone, it's one of those things, dude. And maybe I'm not a hater, dude. But like, okay, Tinder Swindler, like, dude, all right. So also, and I made this thing where it was like, you could Google it. I talk about it on one of the other one of the other episodes, but it's like, yeah, also the Tinder swindled you, but also don't give someone $20,000 after you give them $80,000. That's the golden rule. You know the golden rule where they're like, do unto others as others do what you want to be done to you. By the way, I don't believe in that rule. I don't believe in the golden rule, right? What's the golden rule? Do unto others as you want to be done to yourself, or whatever the fuck it trails off. I don't know. But honestly, that rule is bullshit because how do I know how you want to be treated? Oh, I'm so egotistical that I'm going to treat you how I want to be treated? Some people like to get spit on, dude, there's videos out there. I was deep in porn the other day, and there was a dude just sitting there with his arms behind his back, and some lady smoking a cigarette and fucking booting his nuts and anus. Oh, excuse me, that's not for me, in case you come across me and you want to do the golden rule on me, but you like getting fucking booted to the nuts and anus. I ain't okay with that. You understand? The golden rule could go fuck itself, dude. How about this is the golden rule? Do unto me as you know about my history and you think I want to be done to. Okay? Dude, there's motherfuckers out there that want their fingers down their throats and shit. It's like their kink. It ain't mine. Don't boot my nuts just because you like it. You ever heard of the Pain Olympics? No, I'm not into it. So now the golden rule is fucking, don't give someone $20,000 after you give them $80,000, especially with all these fucking things. So they're like, if you like, with all these documentaries out, now they're making so many documentaries that jump the shark. It's like, if you like the Tinder Swindler, all right, fine, but what about nobody's responsible for this shit? Yeah, this guy's a piece of shit, but nobody's responsible? You're just forking over money because quote unquote people are after him? Dude, imagine someone comes up to you, even a friend, and then like, someone's after me, give me $25K. What the fuck do you think you would say to your friend? And by the way, Twisted, what the fuck do you think your friend would say to you? Fuck no, dude. Start a GoFundMe. So I'm watching Bad Vegan because someone's like, if you like Tinder, it's always the second one that comes out that everyone pretends to like more because everyone loved the first one and they're like, they want to be a little bit different about it, right? You know what I'm talking about? It's like the same energy as the people who are like, oh yeah, well I was the one, I actually knew that band way before their album came out. Same energy, dude. Same fucking energy, dude. You know when I like the bands? After everyone knows them, and I ain't ashamed of shit, dude. I just found out about Coldplay. Okay? So anyway, like, I'm watching the Bad Vegan, and I'm watching this thing, and I'm like, yeah, this guy's like being a piece of shit and trying to like get money from this chick, and they're interviewing this chick who's like this vegan, has this pure food fucking daily, or whatever the hell it's called. I don't know. Vegan places always have the worst fucking names. It's either like real food, raw, organic, or like Golden Lucky Pot. And it's like, just, can't it just be like Frank's food? Frank's, it's always like some cute shit or like the most basic shit. So I'm watching Bad Vegan, and this woman is like, like 4 episodes, 5 episodes? This woman who owns the place, who got swindled, right? The vegan swindler. She got swindled from this guy that was like he was a lunatic. He had mental problems, but just covered it with charisma and charm, I guess. And he was like, I'm going to need some money because there's this, whatever, I don't even know what you would call it, a faction out there, or there's these people that decide on who gets to be. You know what? I don't even know how he put it, but he ended up saying like, if you want your dog to live forever and be immortal, you got to keep giving me money so I can put it in a place, and you got to follow my rules so your dog can be immortal. And she just says, "Kay." You know? She's just like, "Kay, this is the first episode." She's like, "Well, I wanted my dog to be immortal, so," and it didn't like go, and then go like, it didn't even, nothing happened except they were just documenting her saying this. And she's like, "Yeah, he made me think my dog was going to be immortal, and he psychologically abused me." And I'm just like, okay, I'm waiting for the documentary to be like, "Hey, say it's her fault though." Right? We can all agree, right? Because if someone's like, "Give me $80,000 and you're like, "No." And then they're like, "Okay, but don't you want your dog to be immortal?" And then you're like, the first thing you don't think is, "Oh, thanks for confirming you're a lunatic." And you just say, "Okay, here's the money." That's on you. Right? And now we're making documentaries not just about fucking psychological abusers, but hey, how about documentaries now have jumped the shark because we're making documentaries about gullible bitches? Hey, man, this is like, and everyone's like, "This motherfucker." Everyone's like, "This motherfucker psychologically." No, this documentary is about a gullible bitch. This documentary is about a woman that met a guy that was sad and sat out to lunch that she thought she could pay $100,000. Actually, 1.5 million was the total sum at the end of it, to keep her dog from the afterlife. Ging, ging, ging. Oops. We made a mistake as humanity, right? So don't be doing that, okay? So I'm done with these documentaries, these psychological abusers that fucking, by the way, where's your responsibility, huh? Where do you come into play, huh? I'm done with the gullible documentary. I'm done with it. Yeah, I didn't know. I had no idea. Oh, you didn't have an idea. When he said fly to Rome and await further instructions, and you stayed there for months on end calling him, "Why am I here?" And he said, "I can't tell you," that wasn't your sign? Like you're some fucking like, you know? Have you even held a dossier? You own a fucking vegan place. You're not a spy. Who are you, fucking Ethan Hunt? This isn't Mission Impossible. By the way, they made 9, okay? It's not really that impossible anymore. He gets it done. Should just be called Missions. But dude, I mean, I'm done with gullible bitches documentaries. I'm just done with it, dude. I never knew. You didn't know? Come on, dude, you knew. They're not all Ted Bundy. That guy was handsome as shit, smiling, looking in your eyes. Every other serial killer looks like fucking the guy in Napoleon Dynamite. The fucking skinny one with the mustache. Every other serial killer looks like that. You didn't know? They're not all Ted Bundy. Look at John Wayne Gacy, dressed up in a clown and did photo shoots. They should have locked him up that day. That's against the law. That should be against the law. Yeah, well, no, but it's like 98% of the time it's true. They are fucking actual. They do fucking kill young boys if that's what they do for leisure. They said he liked to unwind by putting on fucking clown makeup. So, you know, he obviously murdered more than 30 boys. Let's check his crawl spaces. Come on. Dude, the ego on John Wayne Gacy, unbelievable. You should lock anybody up who uses 3 names anyway. John Wayne Gacy. Like, get the fuck out. That's so cocksucky. And also, they were tailing him because there was like mystery around him. And dude, he would walk out to the cops across the street and he'd be like, "Are you guys cops?" And they'd be like, "Well, we're just doing what we're told to." And he'd be like, "Why don't you come in for dinner?" Dude, he'd bring him into dinner, and then the cops like smelled death when he turned on the heat because there were bodies underground near the fucking heater. And that was how they got their warrant, their search warrant. And then they found 33 17-year-old boys' bones in his fucking crawl space. The ego on serial killers, dude. They think they know, they think they know, that the cops aren't going to find the shit out. Unbelievable. So anyway, Bad Vegan, they should fucking change that documentary to Gullible Bitch. And also, dude, the fucking chick is like, I'm out of here. I thought, social media is so toxic. It's like, yeah, dude, dogs can't be immortal. And there's our episode title. But they can't though, dude. You ever try to stab his dog all over again? Over and over again, they die. I've never done it, but I'm pretty sure.